Give me that fucking bike.
Watch it!
Your spouse is number 2. And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now, amigos. 9-8. Daisy, you're on the approved Lonely Hearts. Conmigo, Fernando Martinez.
Speaking of number 2, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid marks, I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and bands have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
But I mean, I smell it, but I don't say anything. And he just rolls down the window and acts like it's all cool. Well, it's not cool. Why do men have this problem?
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every great man is a wounded little boy. Brutal fire. Fire from his ass. Climbing trees. Blowing up frogs. Beating up slow classmates. All in the day's work. It is life. It is love. It is better than words, I think. On the mind line for is a guy who calls himself Carpenter Chris. There is nothing to make it worth it. It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on videotapes of people making passion when you can make the tapes yourself. And sell them and make money. That's Fernando for you, like a chiropractor, but not as creepy and addictive. Hello, Frank, from Foster Valley.
I wish my dog could talk. He cuddled me all night.
You stay away from animals. It's not legal. Not even for me. It is no moral. Maybe someday I set up a petting zoo for people like you. When you want to understand the connection that keeps us on this planet since the dinosaurs, when the passion burns like a nasty itch, or we force you to leave the town after an incident.
Can you attend 81 in the Vespa Country Club?
It's a 5-alarm fire and incident. I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than it can handle. Love is realizing your calling. I say this. I once played music that brings passion. Realize you can Yes, maybe you pull the handle and win the backdoor passion. It's different for everyone. Some need a soft touch.
Go screw yourself then!
Others have already been traumatized, so you treat them like...
Out, lady.
I wish you had a dog for just a second. SanAndreas, you in your car. Touch yourself.
Loading garbage is nature's hotline.
You're something slinky but sophisticated and trashy. Your heart is no longer broken. Fernando has been here. This was the arts.
Get out of here! Freak! Oh my god!
I'll take you on the magic burrito ride.
Yes, that is Bush Colon. You like that? And do you like this? This is Fernando's signature move.
Fernando, that passion is amazing.
Get out of the road, asshole!
Let me see that. I love taco. Let me see that taco, please.
Give it to me,
So
Fernando.
juicy.
That was Lonely Hearts, only on WCTR.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Enjoy listening to Mental Patients. Area 53 is next.
Is your child really an alien? Has the future already happened somewhere else? And finally, is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore deeper much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
I get hello. I would like to talk about conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, the chemicals in our bodies. You must flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're going to have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
Oh, I had my IQ tested.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hand. Everybody, go to the desert. Beg their forgiveness.
Nothing more than
How
an
do you
angry
know all
duckling.
this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Kevin, hello, you're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's
Holiday
control.
strippers.
Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
Ah, look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would.
You are creating an incident.
Signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. Going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Head to a 1037 in west east of Basin.
Come on, man, give it up!
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Kiflam.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
Hey, come on now!
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Jonathan.
I don't know a Jonathan.
Yeah, that's the name they gave me at the orphanage after you put me up for adoption. How could you give me away?
Bring the family together. SanAndreas telephone for those difficult conversations.
The Tight End Zone is next. Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
You're now in the tight end zone. If someone's playing with a ball, we're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek. Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects for golf courses. Girls in skirts. And visit the rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cox and Beavers going at it again. Live it, know it. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics. I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-better. Winner takes all, including the jet reports. Who's on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition. I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it. We won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. There's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. Go wrong. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey,
you want to make me mad,
fans? Go home! We don't want you here! You're think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on the car.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a ball fan. I watch everything, and half the cars are sponsored by Bolt.
Astrodon Team Racing?
Yeah, what's the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing things sponsored.
What you on, fool?
Like hard liquor, cigarettes, not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about the biathlon is sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here years ago. Kids swinging javelins like ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living?
Where the weed at?
You
know about that happy barbecue?
Great, I have a gun. Want to fight?
It's distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint, whip yourself into a sweaty, psychotic frenzy, and then go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers. Then you bang a bimbo on the sidelines. Bang, bang, bang. Look, I loved high school football, and I loved gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idle Santos.
Yeah, how come you don't talk about the best sport of all, horse racing? I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Hey, I don't ride anything bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I never got into rodeo, man. I mean, first off, why would you ride a bull? Go find a big girl. They can use the attention, and that's all we have time for. Okay, hey, I'm Derek Thackeray. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
The news, and all the other things that really matter to you, like people dying.
Lady on fire, bodies everywhere.
And explosion.
For one show for vegetables on the radio. Gardening with Maurice.
You idiot!
Okay, we are back in the garden. I'm Maurice, and we must answer nature's call. Going to the phones. Greetings,
Hey,
garden lover. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Trish.
Okay, is that short for Patricia?
Yeah.
Oh, then what I asked is what your name was, not the nickname your skinhead wearing friends call you at the rallies. Maybe you should do less drugs and learn
What
to
the
drive
hell?
harder. Caller.
Hi, my name's Chloe, and my husband has a total hearing problem.
This sounds serious.
Well, he's got a high scale, just recreational use, you know, doing horses and condos, yacht, unicorn, but it's kind of gotten out of control.
How so?
He just can't stop. I mean, people think it's all fun and games, but what happens when the party stops? What happens then?
Okay, just hold the phone. Hold the phone and get a grip, okay? At my house, when the party stops, okay, the cameras get in the sailors, and 15 minutes start crying in his.
Well, that's your business. My husband freaks bottom. It's terrible. Giraffes
are mostly carnivorous plants. A Venus flytrap reminds me of my mother. She's in prison now. Anyway, it's so fascinating how he catches animals. I started with flies, and now mine can swallow a whole squirrel. Or a small horse if I chop it in half first.
Have you tried any experiment on human beings?
Yeah, I've been working on that.
Good man! Good man! See? Secret of nature is once something is at the height of beauty and potential, it is time to wither and die. A bit like the British Empire. It's withering and dying right before our eyes. It's run by a queen, and if she had a pistol, she'd be the king. Luckily in this country, we're heroes. But hell, I'm all over the place here. It's so easy to get out of control when you're doing something that comes natural. Line 2, you're on gardening with wolves.
Yeah, my name it is.
Can I call you Telly Whip?
Sure, I guess. I'm growing flowers. Sometimes I get really angry and I also need those with herbicide. I don't need to. I think, I don't need it, baby. You'll be all right. Then I cry and wear a diaper for 2 days.
A flower is nothing more than an educated weed. And like all weeds, all living things need to be extinguished. Like a life support machine or a cigarette, which I won't be able to smoke anymore if the fascists in the state government have anything to say about it with that damn Proposition 421. Tobacco is a plant, people. And if it comes out of the ground, we should be able to smoke it like coal and opium. Next call.
Yeah, I got a question. Why is everybody on the radio named Maurice?
Great gardener in the sky, then you've been fixed. I hope they snipped your nuts off, because spreading your seed can be a disaster. Do you have a question? Gods, vegetables, tar.
That guy was talking about bugs and plants that eat them. I got a better one. And then that's the side of it. My kids love it.
You're lovely. Fucking you morons in this town are spreading like weeds. Like little bastard dandelions. I wish I could just pop every one of your goddamn heads off. Hello, Line 8. You're on Gardening with Maurice.
Yeah, I heard what you said about bonsai trees. And you know what? You can stick that green thumb right up your ass.
Oh, yes! Another man who grows miniature plants so he can feel like a giant. A real man who loves enormous trees that he can have his way with, chopping them down. Using the wood to fashion rocking horses and suggestive whirligigs. Okay, we're running out of time. Literally. But again, like a seed sown in a hurricane or a mushroom spore from outer space. Where it goes. Maurice, until next time, dig a hole and plant yourself.
Keep the shit out of the road.
That was the show that generates more phone calls than any other on WCTR. Gardening with Maurice.
Life isn't about money or your job. It's about having good friends, a nice car, and nailing as many women as possible. That's why I choose Bouche Cologne. The name Cologne stems from the Roman Empress Agrippina, who would sleep with anyone. I know. I did. And I'll sleep with you too. God, I love myself. I smell great.
Bouche Cologne gets your smell swimming.
Let's head over to the news.
Good to see you.
Hello there.
What a nice day.
Carjacking is just a cry for help. So what? It's just a gap.
WCTR News. I wouldn't sleep if I were you.
I got a special treat for you, baby.
Exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit. Stay tuned. It's the Wild Travel.
Hello, I'm James Batista, world traveler, and this is the Wild Travel. From Peru to SanAndreas in 8 days by the moon. Having while lounging around garden parties, we could get the brave workers worldwide all day and night to the products and consume. Some are even so dedicated to our happiness they carry products in balloons shoved inside themselves.
Wait!
Go to the phones. Yes, we do.
I can't believe you actually recommended you go to...
Ow! Ugh.
Music dance make me cry.
Back it back. Can you hear voices?
I'm paying off my student loans by modeling
What the hell?
¿Qué pasó?
Hello.
You should stay out of it. I hear there is a casino in Venturas that is just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full of morons like you. Do you want culture? Do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I
The
want
chaos is
obligation.
beyond comprehension.
Economic variety. That's a whole different story.
My lady.
Let's go
Hello?
to the phones.
Yes?
Who's on the phones? One. Come on.
Yeah, maybe
Pull
some
up.
other time.
Anyone? There I once made a phone call with 30 boys.
Right.
Because I paid them. They wanted to be there. Or in Mali, when nobody knows where the phone is. Or the glory hole.
I got major game on being
It's
poor.
violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You wimps! Give me a call! Someone! Please! Hello! Romantic.
I want a job.
I know what you mean. Jump into the unknown. How can it be a
Muévete,
sin
o matan a tu
if it
hijo,
feels
puta.
good? I don't know. Why are you there? Where are you? Kenya?
No,
Get the hell out of here!
Loathsome place, that jump. I want to go to hell. Me too. My refrigerator magnet will get it. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka. For a few rupees a day, I have employed the services of a young man who has been my guide in pleasure and as well as
I got one time on my
there is
ass,
something
man.
very exotic about him.
Hey,
You
honey.
read my mind, baby. Get in.
Could be a boy, but like many locals in certain
We're gonna have some fun.
he is a little minx who knows exactly what he is doing to him. Oh, wrong page.
Gone.
A green dog took me deep into jungle. And there we took part in an ancient rite of passage.
Give me a
of
toque,
adolescence
okay?
on
De
horses.
rifas, mija, ¿me conoces?
We hunted each other in
You're not a cop, are
similar
you?
to the ancient games of kiss chase I used to No!
So totally over, San Fierro.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Have you ever worn wannabe?
Oh, let's
And get to my...
rather become a fisherman than follow me in an exotic life of degeneracy and narcotics as my husband. I hate myself. Why does this keep happening to me? Hell! Wrong bit again! Where's the page about watching the elements, mate? Let me really disturb you, making me slightly...
I need to get a real job.
I take that paper. Dickhead. I need this more than you, I think. You with gang? You're going down. That's cool. Don't sweat.
I'm going to terminate this.
Yeah, I'm feeling real lonely tonight, baby.
All right, baby. Ay, qué grande. Oh, you're bigger than Kilimanjaro. Let's get down to business, baby. Oh, you're amazing.
Ah, baby, that was amazing.
My friend is the nicest man I know. Dude, get out of the way. No! I want to get your head out.
That's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet, you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you...
Get the bitch and switch! Drop the soap, honey.
Bro,
Hey.
crap! This station is owned by Ammunition.
You're boring me.
Have you ever heard anyone complain about guns on this station? Hosts are getting shot by them all the time, and it just gets glossed over.
Look good to see you. Look at you. You look great.
Job. If you're afraid of your mortality and never want to die, here's the solution. It's a man who's got all of America talking with his unique approach to spiritual matters. He's helped thousands, or so Chris Formage, founder of the Epsilon.
Go ahead. Release that tension.